What's going on out there, everyone? It's your boy Mike Ryder, Mr. Accountability, the man behind the microphone, and you were tuned in to a special edition of Mike Ryder Talks. I got no show lined up for you guys tonight. I got no guest on the line either. But what I do have is the blog for days 9 and 10 for my 10-day smoothie cleanse journey. That's right, I put both days together. I wanted to go ahead and wrap this thing up in a special way. I got a lot to talk about. We're going to run through these topics, but not too quick. I want to thank y'all before I start for tuning in with me, for being a part of this journey with me. Y'all have seen the progress that I've made. Y'all see the cleaner eating that I've been trying to do. Sometimes I failed, sometimes I succeeded, but we're going to get into this. We're going to wrap this thing up the right way. If you're on YouTube, you see the thumbnail. I have had an eventful 2 days. The last 2 days on this journey have been very eventful, but you see the meals and stuff on your screen. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this day 9. So boom, day 9 started off like most days. I wake up, I pray, use the bathroom, hit my vitamins. C, D, multivitamins for him with omega-3, do my apple cider vinegar. I do my detox tea. Now, after I do my morning routine, clear my head, get my relaxation on with my tea, I hit the Kroger because I need to get dinner ready. Or I need to get the items for dinner for both days 9 and day 10. And while I was in Kroger, I went on ahead and did that thing. I got my first shot for the Moderna, man. I got the Moderna shot, man. It took a lot of courage. It took me to build up a lot of nerves because I'm skeptical. I'm still skeptical a little bit of this shot. And I was like, you know what? I might as well go ahead and do it. Y'all know what I do. I do roadside assistance. Most of my customers are strangers. I don't know who they're around. I don't know who they come in contact with. I don't know if they have it meaning COVID-19, or if they're safe or what. I don't know. So the best thing I can do is protect myself or add another layer of protection. And what I did, I went and did the Moderna. I got my first shot. I feel okay. I feel all right. The shot went in, you know what I'm saying? Sketchy looking nurse gave me the shot. Afterwards, she was like, I need you to sit in the waiting area for 15 minutes at the least, just to make sure you don't have any side effects. No kind of allergic reaction or nothing like that. So I'm like, okay, I go out there and sit. Now at that time, I got nervous. I'm a very anxious guy, or at times I can be. At that time, I got nervous. I'm out there, my palms started sweating out. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't know what's going on with me. However, I pulled up my Clubhouse app. I started getting into some conversations, you know what I'm saying? Getting into these rooms and listening and speaking. Time went by like that. Okay, I go ahead, I get home. I'm not feeling funny. I'm not feeling any crazy effects. I get home, I want to go ahead and get to it. So I done got my morning out the way. It's time to have my first smoothie. And this is day 9. Day 9, apple mango, 3 handfuls of spinach, 2 cups of water, 1 apple core and quarter, 1.5 cups of mangoes, 2 cups frozen strawberries, 1 packet stevia, 2 tablespoons ground flaxseed. Now, you know me, y'all been rocking with me. You know I don't do all the stevia or the 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. What I do is 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon ground chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of my power beets. That right there has my smoothie going great. That's the smoothie in the blender, as you can see. I added that thing in the cup. That blender, that Oster blender, man, it is amazing. That Oster blender is fire. It blends to, man, a great level of consistency with these smoothies. I don't have to blend it too many times, just really twice. And the only reason I'm doing it twice is because the cleanse recipe, they tell you to go ahead and blend your water, your banana, your spinach and stuff first. Go ahead and get that going and then add your frozen fruit or whatever. So that's the only reason I blend twice. Other than that, one blend, I'm pretty sure to get it where it needs to be. Either way, I do my smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Take that joker up in there. Look how that joker is, man. Come on, boy. I take that joker up through there. Blend it to perfection. I drink my first smoothie. I start getting my work. Customer started calling. Now, I'm going to get to this. I'm going to fast forward to some things. I'm going to go ahead and jump through my day. This is towards the end of my day. Now, this is not my actual customer. This is another lady in distress. I don't know why she's laying in the road. However, the customer I'm about to talk about had a similar situation to this. Very sad situation. Okay, I'm coming from my last call because I got a show to do. It's Tuesday. I got a show to do. I'm coming from my last call. And I'm getting off the interstate at the exit for my house, and I see a lady on the side of the road with a flat tire, crying her eyes out. She's crying her eyes out. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Now, usually I don't offer free service. However, sometimes I do just help people who are just in distress, just out the kindness of my heart. Just sometimes. This ain't that often. I don't do a lot of free work, but hey, ain't nothing wrong with giving back. So I park my truck I get off the interstate, I park my truck. I go up to see what's wrong, and she is crying out to my bawling. Anyway, she's like, man, somebody tried to run me off the road. He was speeding, trying to go around me. He almost hit my truck. I had to try to avoid him. I hit the curb. Now she got rims on her truck. She got 22s. If you got rims or you know someone with rims, you know how that goes. You hit the slightest bump with those rims, you're going to bend those rims and you're going to flat your tires, or you're going to blow those tires out because those tires are so thin. She got 2 flat tires. Okay. So I'm like, okay, do you have a spare? I can at least put on your spare and see what I can do with the one that has the least amount of damage. The one with the least amount of damage, I was able to air it up. The one on the front was cracked. The wheel was bent real bad. Now, me and her started talking, and I'm like, why are you crying so bad? I knew she was in shock. Because, like I said, this person, the exit where I get off at, where this all happened, is a tight squeeze. It's one lane. Until you get to the end of the exit, then they give you 2 lanes. You can either stay in the left lane to make a left turn, or get in the right lane to make a right turn. She hadn't even made it that far, so it was still one lane. That person came shooting around the curve and tried to go around her. I done seen this happen on this exit before, where people come shooting around there, flying around there. There are speed limits on the exits for a reason. They tell you to go certain exits with like a curve in it. They tell you to go 15 miles per hour. And this is one of them. And they had to be speeding real bad. But like I said, besides her being in shock, here go the kicker. She tells me she's crying because she know her old man gonna kill her. She knows that her boyfriend is not gonna play about those rims. And I'm like, huh? What? Hold on, run it by me again. You say you're crying because of what? She's like, I haven't even called him. I'm scared to call him. I know he gonna be tripping out about these rims. So she calls him while I'm changing the tire. I'm out there changing the tire. You know, that's me right there. I'm out there changing the tire, doing my thing. She calls this man, and he's on speakerphone snapping on her. She telling him, man, somebody tried to run me off the road. He ain't asked this girl how she doing not one time. I want to go on another rant. You know what? Let's do it. Fellas, ladies, these rims on these cars, these nice expensive cars, all this stuff you got, that's materialistic. Your loved ones though, they could never get their life back if something happens to them. If you bend that rim, you can replace it. You can't replace that loved one, especially if you really care for them. And this woman who you say you love, you didn't ask her how she was doing not one time. Shame on you. Shame on you. Sad. Horrible. Despicable. Like I said, shame on you. You're no good. You don't do your people like that. Man, this girl sitting here on the phone crying. I'm hearing them go back and forth. I'm trying not to be nosy, but she's standing by me, letting me hear it on purpose. I ain't putting my nose in their business. Whoever you are, you're going to remain anonymous. But I can't help but hear it. He never asked her how she was doing. She's over here crying, worried. She called him out on it. She's like, you ain't even asked me how I'm doing. This man said, I need you to take care of my tires because I'm not riding my truck like that. When he said that, that meant he's not riding his truck with a spare on there, with like a donut on there. I could do nothing but shake my head. This man literally told her, you need to get my wheels taken care of because I'm not riding my truck like that with a mismatched wheels. You gotta be kidding me. You a scumbag. You a scumbag. I'm kind of glad she hit them wheels too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Either way, I went ahead and got it knocked out. I tried to calm her down. I tried to reassure her that everything's gonna be okay. She can stop crying. You know, it's all said and done. You need to call Rim Time or whatever the other companies are. See if they can fix your wheels. It might cost you $100 some, but that's the cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm late for my show. I got my guests texting me and everything. I make it home right on time when the show was supposed to start, but I got to freshen myself up. I done been out working all afternoon. I end up having a great show with Mrs. Van Wheeler of VW Financial. She's a credit expert. We talked all things credit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you see on the screen, what's an ideal credit score? And she answered everything to the best of her knowledge. I appreciate her for being on there. She was on it. Like, she killed it. Listen to me. She killed that thing, man. Shout out to Van. You know, you're more than welcome to come back on whenever you feel like coming on. We knocked the show out. Even while doing the show was so good, man. I gave away 2 consultations with her. I sponsored 2 consultations. Matter of fact, me and another dude, we came through to do it. It's supposed to be 3, but I haven't heard from the third person. So we did 2, me and Zay. Shout out to Zay. I did 1, Zay did 1. We sponsored 2 people to get a consultation with her. And it just felt good to be able to give back. You know what I'm saying? It's all about giving back. It's all about helping people. If you didn't see this show, go on my channel. You're on YouTube. Go on my channel. And you will see it in my interview section. It's the last interview I did with Van Wheeler. We got credit talk. You'll love it. I promise you. Anyway, after the show, like I said, I'm running late. So that means I'm going to have a late dinner. However, we still eating clean for dinner. Boom, I got my chicken breast. You know what I'm about to do. That thing juicy. Ooh, that joker juicy. And seasoned up to perfection. You better take notes. Got my salad, whipped it out. Boom. Got my mixed greens on the bottom. Got my tomatoes and cucumbers on there as well. I added my chicken breast, chopped them jokers up. I added something else too. My walnut and my cranberries. You can see it in the picture. You can see them walnuts on there, them cranberries. Man, when I tell you that thing was good. Man, that thing was good, yo. I also did the vegan cheddar again. I finally got the vegan cheddar cheese. You know what I'm saying? Did the vegan cheddar cheese. And voila, this is the salad. That right there. An amazing ending to an eventful day for day 9. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into day 10. Like I told you, this is a joint venture. Day 10 was a lot smoother. It didn't have a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to run through it. Woke up in the morning. You already know what time it is. I did my vitamins. I did my apple cider vinegar. I did my detox tea like a G. Supposed to begin with my trainer to work out, but however, I had a customer to go get with and we had to push it back to about 12. So I went and did my truck tires and everything. Went and did everything I need to do. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm waiting on him, let me go ahead and get my smoothie in for day 10. Day 10, we started off the right way. Pineapple kale, 2 handfuls of kale, 1 handful of spring mixed greens, 2 cups of water, 1.5 cups of frozen peaches, 2 handfuls of pineapple chunks, 2 packets of stevia, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. You already know what time it is. 1 tablespoon of the ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of the ground chia seed, 1 tablespoon of the power beets. Boom. And then we come up with this. Got the smoothie in there, blended to a great consistency. I love my smoothie. Look at that joker, man. That joker look like it's frosty on the outside. That thing was good. Love the smoothie. The final smoothie of the 10-day cleanse. I get with my trainer. He told me we were going to go jogging today. We're going to get in some cardio. Did my 1 mile before we started doing our routine. I did a 1 mile jog. This is the fastest I've jogged in a long time. The fastest I've jogged in a very long time. 12 minutes, 17 seconds. That's for 1 mile. I have gotten my time down in an amazing fashion. I didn't get any pictures of the workout, but I'm gonna walk y'all through it. Okay, we out there working out after the jog. We start boxing. We're going through some combos, some jab combinations. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, uppercut, right, left, body shot, uppercut. You know what I'm saying? We're doing different combinations. After that, we jump rope. That's a wrap. An hour, knocked it out. Okay. So it's time to get back home. Took a shower. I done worked up a great appetite. Guess what I did? Went back to the smoothie, 2nd cup. Let's get it. Phone started ringing. I started doing my customers. Knocked that out. I don't have any pictures of the work, so we ain't worried about that. I knocked that out. I get home, it's dinner time. You see what it is. You see what it is. I had the Star Kids, the chunk light tuna. Your boy know how to make tuna. You might not know that. Your boy know how to make tuna. And I got my ingredients right here. Got my dill. I got the vegan mayo. Yes, I did find the vegan mayo the other day while I was in the grocery store getting that Moderna. Mixed it all up. I got it in a bowl. My wrist game is crazy. When I tell you my wrist game on point. Got my spinach in the bowl, waiting on the tuna to come on top. Boom. I slam it with the tuna on top. Man, look at that joker there, boy. Moist. Man, that thing was so good, dude. And I wrapped up day 10 like that. The very next day, I get up. I do my final weight. I'm feeling good. I'm down to 215. I started this thing off 2 Mondays ago at 221. 10 days later, I'm down to 215. That is 7 pounds. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm tripping. That is 6 pounds. I really wanted to be 7 though. That is 6 pounds. 6 pounds in 10 days. You have to try this 10-day smoothie cleanse if you're trying to jumpstart a healthy living. If you're trying to go into a healthy living, do this smoothie cleanse. You're trying to get some numbers down real quick, do this smoothie cleanse. I've been working out consistently. Matter of fact, I kind of slacked out working out. I'm really only working out like 2 days a week. I see my trainer on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And shout out to Will from Will to Win Fitness. You've been doing your thing with me. You got out there and jogged with me, even though you couldn't keep up. 2 days a week, eating clean every day. Down 215. I'm down to 215 pounds. I'm sorry. Let me not mess that up. I'm down to 215 pounds. Come on, man. You can't knock this. Like, dude, this, I feel so amazing. I feel good. I feel light. I feel like I can do anything. I'm full of energy. I'm sleeping better at nighttime. I don't have much sugar that I'm taking in. I'm not supposed to have any though. But during this cleanse, I wasn't really taking in sugars like that. I would eat a lot of vegan type stuff. The most meat that I would eat would be chicken or ground turkey. That was really it. I didn't do the fish. You know, they say you can do fish and everything. I didn't do the fish. I was really doing a lot of chicken-based meals. Chicken, ground turkey. Well, you know, I did the tuna day 10, but for the most part, the other 9 days, it was a lot of chicken-based meals, you know what I'm saying, and ground turkey. And honestly, man, I feel so good. I feel light. I've been grooming myself really for like the last year to work up to this. And I feel like moving forward, matter of fact, let me just go and be honest with y'all. The people I'm in the group with, the 10-day smoothie cleanse, we all did it at the same time. They decided to extend the cleanse 4 more days for themselves. Now I'm gonna do 2 days because we got a smack event Saturday. I gotta get my hot wings. So Thursday, Friday, I'm doing smoothies those 2 days as well. You know, I'm extending the cleanse. I'm gonna still do smoothies moving forward, period. But Thursday and Friday, I'm gonna continue doing the cleanse. I'm just gonna freestyle my smoothies. I'm gonna snack like I would snack while I was on the cleanse, and I'm gonna eat something light. And I'm gonna be even more transparent with y'all, even more real with y'all. I haven't gone to a restaurant to eat in over 30 days. I haven't eaten at a restaurant in over 30 days. I started it in the beginning of May. I didn't eat at a restaurant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Towards the end of April, I saw myself, it was one week I was very busy. You know, I live alone. I have to do all my grocery shopping, all my cooking myself. I didn't have time to really cook like that. And typically I try to only eat out once or twice a week. I ate out 3 to 4 times that last week in April. And I felt bad. I was like, nah, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? So that first week of May, I just like, you know what? I'm not going out to eat at all. That second week of May, I didn't do it again. And accidentally, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and make it a month. Now, I didn't even know I was going to do the smoothie cleanse with it. So those two things together just really pushed me to the next level. I have not eaten at a restaurant in over a month. It's been probably like 32, 33 days since I've been at a restaurant. We're going to keep that going too. I don't have anything that I think I want to eat at a restaurant besides those wings. And honestly, I might not even do it. Now that I'm talking about it, I might not even do it. Let's see how far we can go. The goal with me working out the way that I'm working out, me eating the way that I'm eating, I want to be like this. You know what time it is. If you're on YouTube, you see the video clip that's playing, that's me in about 3 to 4 more months. Snatching doors open, going to check on folks. You eating donuts, I'm finna come check on you. I'm finna pop up on you. You say you supposed to be doing what? Okay, where you at? I'm finna pop up on you. Shirt off and everything. Taking up the whole sidewalk when I walk. I'm coming to check on my people. I'm coming to do right by my people. I'm gonna hold you accountable just like this. And you know what? Let's go ahead and end this thing. Let's go on and wrap it up, man. This has been the final blog for my 10-day smoothie cleanse, day 9, day 10 wrapped up together. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for being on this journey with me. I hope by you watching these vlogs, you feel inspired, sorry, not expired, inspired. Kind of got a little caught by the tongue or whatever. It's all good. We're going to do this thing like I do it every time I'm out. If you're on YouTube, you look at the bottom of the screen, you see the ticker. Until we meet again, be blessed. I love y'all.